Take number 4. This sucks. Oh man, it's like the audio seems to be a little bit better, but it's like all blurry. So hopefully this one won't be like that. It's Edwin, you guys, back with Strictly Comics. We got our first DC comic book review of the week, and it's a very, very good read this week. It's really, really awesome. What we have here is Trinity War Part 1, the first part of the huge story arc that's supposed to take place in the DC Universe. I'm going to get right into it. The story takes place with a young girl that's in search of some answers. So she seeks out a psychic because she needs, she's having these dreams and she needs to get them interpreted. She doesn't really know what they mean, so she seeks out the psychic. The psychic kind of feels what she's feeling, becomes aware and has this understanding of everything that she is dreaming of. And it actually freaks out the psychic. She becomes horrified. She quickly goes to the tarot cards to seek more answers. And she just starts, bam, whipping out the tarot cards. And it's funny because the tarot cards have like all of the Justice League characters on it. I don't know. And then a word that labels them, that identifies them and what their character is. So, you know, it was kind of neat in a way that you got to see kind of the way people, the way the universe, the way each character is defined. Anyways, rambling. She's horrified. She sees what's going on. And, you know, she just freaks out. She starts to freak out, especially at the end. But I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to really say what happens to her at the end. Pandora's in this book. It picks up immediately out of Pandora 1, where that last panel, we saw the Superman logo, because she's in search of somebody who is of pure heart to take the box and recapture or bring back the 7 deadly sins. She basically wants to eradicate all sin in humanity and redeem herself for what she thought she had done wrong, when really it wasn't her fault. And the interesting thing is that they believe that she was actually tricked when, at the beginning of Pandora 1, when she found the box, like 100,000 plus years ago, they thought that she was actually tricked into finding the box and opening the box. So that was kind of interesting. Long story short, she gives the box to Superman, and he's not the one. He turns evil. Superman holding the box, it manifests this evil within Superman, and he turns bad. He starts to fight Wonder Woman and Pandora until they realize pretty quickly that they got to get the box out of Superman's hand, and they knock it out of his hand, and of course the evil manifestation goes away. And he forms this third eye on his forehead, and that goes away too. So Pandora kind of came to this conclusion that there's just too much humanity, too much human in Superman, and I'm like, he's an alien. How could he be human in any way? Other than the fact that maybe the influence of humanity just kind of rubbed off on him over the past 50 or 75 plus years that Superman's been around. So, I just didn't really get it. But when I realized that, it started to hit me. And when I watch a movie or I read a book, I don't like something to be predictable. I like it to be unpredictable. And I'm not sure, but I think this whole Trinity War thing might be kind of headed in this direction. I'm thinking like, okay, here's what I think. Children are really innocent until they reach an age of accountability. Once you reach an age of accountability, you are held accountable for the mistakes and the actions that you do, the consequences. So, and usually it's like 12 years and older, and it isn't the same age with every child, but I think 12 years of age and older, you reach this point of age where you're accountable for your actions. That being said, Shazam is not a man. He's a boy. I think that Shazam is the one that is of a pure heart because he's a boy. It reminds me of Dragon Ball Z 10, 12 years ago, when they were fighting with Cell, Gohan was the only one that could defeat Cell. He was the youngest, therefore he was the most powerful. Nobody else could defeat Cell. Gohan was the only one that could do it. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. I really wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened. And then also, Shazam really hasn't been a popular character. Not in the DC universe, let alone the entire comic book universe. I think this is a good opportunity to really strengthen his popularity, because I've been hearing some good things about Shazam and Black Adam and the back pages of other DC titles over the past year. So, and not only that, but it could be an opportunity to kind of raise him up and make him a part of the Justice League. Just saying. I don't know if this is going to happen. Just saying. The conclusion of this book is pretty good. Superman does something that I never thought he would have done. Things that I've only heard him doing, but never really read of him doing. He does something that basically triggers the Trinity War. Very good read, you guys. Also, most of your comic books are about 22 pages. This one is 36 pages. So you get an extra 14 pages of comic book entertainment. Because of that, along with the story, this book gets a 5 out of 5, you guys. Very good read. I highly recommend it. There was kind of a lot going on in it, so it definitely grabbed my interest and curiosity for me to continue to buy the Trinity War story arc. Check it out, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books, though. And God bless you guys. I'm out.